Well, good afternoon and welcome to 5400 and 5401 Curriculum Instruction. This course is for pre-residency and the topic is classroom management. This year we're going to be doing things a little different because I've made some changes to incorporate some needed information for you and some skills for you that you can learn to do Google Classroom. And so those of you who are job embedded, you do 5400, but not 5401, but for everyone else, you do 5400 and 5401. So let's get started. I'm just going to give you an overview of what we have here in the D2L site. So starting here, our table of contents on the Content tab, I have here along the side all these tabs. You're going to begin with the one that says Start Here. Here you'll see explanation that by the 13th, if you have not completed Google One training for Google Educator Level 1, then that's the route that I want you to take. Otherwise, if you have done it, then you're going to complete Google Educator Level 2. This shows both routes. This form has links that take you to the actual document or the quiz link or whatever. So this is a real useful tool here at this tab to kind of keep you organized with your dates, your points, the weeks. And we have the Google certification route. Both routes have 345 points. This next tab, about the course, we have an overview of the pre-residency, Residency 1, and Residency 2. This is good for you if you're not that familiar or it's not a very long video, but it's also really good to share with your mentor. This is the residency year orientation video. This is what I gave in the spring. You may have already watched it. My syllabus, we have a Facebook learning community that you can join. And also, we have the handbook. Now, this will probably be updated with something new, but this is the latest handbook available. So, you're going to do Google One certification. This tells you about it here at this tab, an explanation about, right here is a presentation that a student of mine did that kind of gives you an overview of it. This is a very useful YouTube playlist. I didn't make these YouTube videos. However, I have used them myself and when I was working toward the Google certification, so I know that they're useful to you. Also, there's a video here that I recommend you watching prior to taking the exam. One thing you have to remember is that the exam, they ask you a lot of multiple choice questions, but then also there's a part of the exam where you have to perform some tasks. And that's where people start to run into a little problem if they haven't been, practicing along the way. So again, here's the Google One route laid out just like we saw a few minutes ago. Similar for Google 2. But the best way to navigate this course is actually to do it week by week. So you open up week 1, and then there's an explanation of week 1 about what we're doing that week, the dates. The time commitment is generally about 4 to 5 hours of coursework and assignments combined. I would not wait until Sunday to try to do it all. because that's not usually going to work very well. Then there's these submodules, and each of the submodules there's an explanation of what you're going to be doing, videos that you need to view. I want to show you now how I know whether or not you've viewed a video. So I click on the video, and then underneath the video I go here to completion summary. And of course there's your name, and none of you all have watched the video. That's because the course hasn't been open to you yet. But later I will be able to see exactly who has watched the video and who has not. I can click on this and get further statistics that show me how many minutes that you've watched the video. So you need to view the videos. This is your lecture. This is your instruction. And if this were just if this were just a series of tasks, then it wouldn't be a class, right? So you need to watch these videos. For example, all of these videos here combined are less than 18 minutes. So not a lot. So we're going to be talking about how to get your head on straight. I'm trying to move you from thinking like a student to thinking like a teacher. And so thinking like a teacher looks a lot differently than thinking like a student. Then you have an assignment, which is just a, there we go, takes you right to it. You complete that. It doesn't go to a Dropbox, but I will get notification that it's been completed. And then after you've done that module, you'll come to the second one here, still in the first week, Principles of Classroom Management. And so there's a video here that's very good. I did not do this one, but it kind of gives an overview of what classroom management, all the different principles, to give you some pedagogy to work with. There's a little quiz. It's not hard. You can use the video while you're taking it. And then, of course, you'll need to do your certification, Google 1 or 2 certification, and those are here. The drop boxes for them are also there. What you'll need to put in the drop box is a screenshot showing that you've completed each unit. Then week 2 is learning environment, and the topics will be getting your classroom ready. There'll be a discussion forum, thinking about rules and procedures, and then you're going to write some rules and procedures. Then you've got your Google 1 and your Google 2. Okay, week 3. Week 3 is getting off to a good start, planning and setting the tone. So as you can see, each week you've got assignments that everybody does, and then your Google 1 or your Google 2. Okay, let's take a look at 5401. 5401 is the field component of this course. And the field component of this course is 50 hours. You'll begin on the first day that the teachers in that school system go back. I don't know when you'll have your placement information. You'll receive that from Laura Click or Stephanie Tanksley in an email. However, as soon as you do get that information, please put that on this Google sheet that's here. And you can see some people have already put theirs. Just a few lucky people at University School have gotten theirs. Then you're going to, once you begin talking with your mentor, you're going to use this form to set up a time. Then I'll meet with both of you all on Zoom. And there are not a lot of assignments with 5401. However, there are a few. So again, let's click Start here. This tells you about all of the assignments that there are. These are just the placement information spreadsheet. Setting up a time to meet with you is Zoom. Now, school counselors, I don't generally meet with you and your mentors because normally I'm talking with you about the coming year, and I don't work with you after this class. So generally speaking, I don't meet with the students and the mentors that are school counselors. However, if you would like for me to, I can. I just don't know what I can tell you besides what we're doing in my class. I can't, for example, talk to them about what's coming up throughout your year. I do want some information about the instructional delivery at your placement. That's this crazy year. That's going to look different no matter where we are. Everybody on the first day of this school, their first day of school with students, whether it's online or in an actual classroom or whatever, I want you to write a reflection. It's not due until August, but I don't want you to wait till August to write it because I want your impression on the actual first day. And so if you wait to another day, then that's going to change your initial feelings. So I think that might be a good thing for you to write and then have to look back on later. You're going to reflect on the classroom management that's going on in your placement. You're going to do a survey. You're going to create a survey with using Google Forms for your students. And if possible, if not, it can be paper pencil. But you're going to create a survey, and then you're going to use that survey to write a summary, and it's the summary that you'll submit. The attendance log. This is a document that you'll keep a paper record of, and I also believe you'll be keeping attendance on live text, and you're going to submit that to me at the end. Mentor evaluation, again, that's a paper item. I might be able to make that into a form later. I just haven't done it yet. So if you go to About the Course, you get a lot of the same information, but I've added here the syllabus, the Facebook community, things to do in the field. There's the mentor forms and information. So I've made a resource folder for the mentors so they can actually go here and look at some different information that I've put there for them. Then I also have some videos that you can share with them. For example, if I really think this orientation video is probably too long to share with your mentor, but it might be a resource for finding information. I would like for you to share this EdTPA video with your mentors, those of you who are not school counseling, because they need to know about that. Here's the evaluation form that they'll use, and you'll collect that from them, and we'll put it in here. Teacher candidate forms. The only form you've got is your attendance log. And of course, here again is just another explanation of the assignments, which tells you what all is due and when it's due and where it goes. So I really look forward to having a great year with all of you. And for those of you who are going to be just taking this class and who I don't have in the fall, it's going to be great to get to know you. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime. I've made my phone number available to you. You can email me. We can set up a time to Zoom. So I look forward to getting to know you, and let me know if you have any questions. You have a good day. Bye.